Okay. We actually have a PCL game. Sorry for everyone who's watching that game. We'll never know. So, let's go back there occasionally. Yeah, I can tell you that Grey just plowed me from the top without rolled builder. They just rolled or settled with 17 cards in hand. So, lost rolled, lost the spot. It's done. It happened. It's done. I have now quit the game. I decided this is better. I would need to focus to actually win from that position. So, today, Blue Tiger, Bobthebandit, Hakuna Matata, Bjaki playing in the Premier League, Catan Premier League.
But yeah, 4 went crazy.
Should be a very interesting game. Very strong lobby. Blue Tiger, a 2-time champion. Bjaki, a German champion. Hakuna Matata, a regional champion, I believe.
I go up?
And Bobthebandit, quite an experienced player. I believe he's been around PL for a number of seasons. Greedy City? Yeah. But now I get to watch someone else play well. So here we go. Alright, so a very low ore board when we're talking access. Wow, look at the wheat. Wow, look at the wheat here. The 3 is the best wheat on the board. The 6-3-4 first, that is the best brick. How interesting. Blue Tiger with the 6-3-4 is really trying to secure the wheat here. I'm a fan of the 9-5-10. I like the woodport idea. I'm a fan of maybe something like the 8-3-4, the 8-3-10. Some idea with a brickport, sheetport, 6-3-4 offers some interesting options. You got 6-3-4 point down is also strong. The other 6-3-4. 9-5-10 with sheetport also very interesting. 6-11-4 comes out here. Wow. There are some big spots on this board. And, excuse me, and some interesting spots coming back to third, and then consequently fourth, really strong. Yo, thank you for the follow, Sivur. I appreciate it. I'll do the push-ups after this game. So, let me in fact inform. Predictions, we're going to do it when placements are done. So 6-11-4 from Bjaki is interesting. It seems that no one is invested. Everyone's actually following kind of basic resource theory and not committing too hard to any port plays. Taking the wheat while it's available. 8-3 is a really interesting spot to look at for on the way back, though. I do think there is some merit to something like the 6-3-4 point down and then the 8-3 to the either to 8-10 or to the 3-1 or the all port. There are some interesting combinations here. Okay. Have no pronunciation yet pronounced Sivar either. Yeah, same. Nice. Good to have you. Given Blue's first placement, Bjaki made the right pick. Locking up the wheat is nice. You like woodport here? Look, woodport's really strong. The sheetport is really strong. Very good on this board. The brickport honestly has a lot of value on this board. Potential for monos for all 3 of those. The wheatport, obviously limited. I don't think you'll be getting much value from wheatport this game. Maybe the 11s pop off. It would be nice. I mean, having the doubled 11 on the wheatport is never a bad thing. Though I do think you go brickport here first. You substitute for the wheat as opposed to hope to roll more 11s. Five, 9, 10, 8, 3, 10 is great with sheetport. 5, 9, 10, 8, 3, 10. Yeah, there are some ideas here. You can go for the brickport. 9, 5, 10, 6, 11, 3 is an interesting variation. 9, 5, 10, 8, 4, 3 is nice, but you do risk maybe a hungry hippo going for the 10, 8. Not sure if that's definitely incentivized here, but because the ports are so key on this board, not just for yourself, but for other players, you know, taking away someone else's ability to substitute for wheat and for ore throughout the rest of the game is pretty significant. I think in that situation, you do prefer 10-8-3 just to lock it down, and you point right to allow for the brickport play, which is also huge for you. If you can get brickport with that setup, you're actually pretty functional. Getting sheetport, you become very, very self-reliant. I like it, but I'm not sure if I would play it. 6-5-12 is a real spot to look at here. Getting the starting wheat with the wood, as Bob here, You have some real potential. I think something like the 9-5-10, 6-5-12 is great. You can go 8-3-10, 6-5-12. You have some ideas here for sure. I like 9-5-10 because 3-1. Maybe 9-5-10, 6-5-12 point left. It's interesting. 8-10 or 8-4 gets picked. Yeah, basically. That's the thing, is that you, by taking 8-3-4, you allow 10-8 to be a viable spot. Maybe not the best, but it is definitely decent. I think on this board, Brickport maybe even carries a bit more value, but not bad. So, 8-3-10 comes down. Is this going to be paired with 6-5-12? I like a good 6-5-12 here. 9-5-2. 9-5-2 works, but I don't know how good that is. I do like tripling this 10 on the sheet port. That's quite fun. I think if you're going 9-5-2, you might as well just go 6-5-12. 9-5-10, 3-8, 3-8-10. Pretty spicy from Bob. Locking down a lot of the sheet production. Cornering off the brick as well, making it more awkward for Hakuna on the way back. Now, what are Hakuna's best outs here? I think that's probably something he's trying to work out for himself. Honestly, I'd love to see something like the 6-5-12 come down and just go hardcore. But you can make plays for, I mean, we know Hakuna. 2-9-4 could happen. It's not that bad on this sweet board. 2-9-4 point right is decent. You can go 6-11-3 point up to the 5-11. I think that's also quite interesting. But brickless, you do stand to risk to get plowed potentially by Blue Tiger with a 6-5-12. The starting, well, not starting, coordinated sixes. Very strong incentive to go 6-5-12 to 9-12 here. Many players like that spot. You basically get 6-5-9 wood and the double 12 wheat, which is extremely valuable on this board. 6-3-11 could be. Maybe Hakuna sees value in the 2-9-4. I don't think you get the 6-2. Don't like the 8-4. Yeah, I think as Blue Tiger, you got to be considering that wood port if there is a way to get there. And I wonder if anyone's going to go for the ore. Hakuna does have potential to build back onto that ore if he wants to, if he can. Question is how. Where is the brick going to come from? Does he want to lock down more of the wood? Not sure he can control it.
I think I'm going to take the 8-4 here.
Ooh, he does go for the brick. That's one concern with the 9-5-10 is that anybody who is able to produce brick naturally can plow you, and I think Blue Tiger would be quite happy to plow there potentially.
Blue Tiger, you went first. Yeah, you went first. Okay.
Blue Tiger gets coordinated sixes, game over. Not necessarily, but it's obviously a nice thing to have. The 6 brick is unlikely to get blocked early game. 8-4 I think is decent. 8-4 point left. And you hope for... What does Bjaki do here? I guess he points down, okay. How does Bjaki do this? Do you go 8-3? He's lost his brick port already. Do you go 4-9-2 here? No, I don't think so, right?
Maybe I should have done 6-3-11.
6-3-11 is spice as well. 9-11-3. 9-11-3 left is okay. 6-11-3 up is still playable.
6-5-11 would have been good, I think. I don't know.
6-5-11 as Hakuna. Yeah, so my question is for Bjaki, how does he actually win? Because he doesn't have access to a good port right now, which is key because he has extremely low production.
Yeah, there's a lot of brick out there, actually. I probably should have done that.
And low practical production. He'll be building roads, I think, if the 4 rolls. This will be a fun game. I think no one looks like they're... You know what, this is also going to be a long game, I think. Because no one really, apart from Hakuna, has the potential to snowball like crazy early game. The fact is that Hakuna, with an early wood port, heavy 9s and 10s, can get a fat city down and can really start to cause some damage. Apart from that,
which spot are you
most players on this board look like they'll scale pretty slowly. Yeah, I think this will be a slow game. Which is interesting. I like those. Those are always fun games, because then you need to really pay attention to your trades, and to, if you are the wheat player who has an excess, the 11 or 3 is rolled a couple times more,
You need
How do you
sheep
distribute
and
that?
ore.
What are your trades for that?
I need sheep and ore. So
Why Bob is set up great. Port strats work well when the
Well,
game
I'll
is
have plenty
slow.
of sheep to trade.
Yeah, I mean that's basically it.
can
Just a
trade sheep
bit,
for
yeah. Just a bit of sheep over there.
an interesting board.
3-8 to 8-10. Yeah, I thought
if
so.
I leave you a spot at the 6, I'm thinking about going on 4, 9, 11. Would you allow me to go up to 3, 8?
At that point, go 4-11, right?
Well, if you can give me 8-10, we can. Yeah, you can go to 8-3. Yeah, something like that.
What? How's that gonna work? Oh, you mean if I? No, that's not gonna work out.
Yeah, how can...
Maybe both-
I'm,
yeah.
I'm thinking about going on 4, 9, 11.
Oh, you're placing there?
Yeah, and going upwards.
Mm,
I like 4-9-2 right here. It's decent.
yeah, I
5
think
6
if
12.
you do
5,
that,
6,
I won't be going for 8-10 first, though. But the
You
problem
will
is,
be going for it.
You can't really control
I need to make
Blue
this.
Tiger
no,
because
I
you're...
mean, that won't be my first settlement.
Bjaki
spot.
will
I'll
have
be
coordinated
focusing on the
4s
3-4-1
and
then
Blue
expansion
Tiger has
spot.
coordinated 6s.
Yeah, I think that's-
Okay. I like that. Not allowing the potential 6-5-12
Balance.
up gambit. I don't think that would be the play for Tiger here, but it is
I'm
denied,
going on the 11.
which is good. Now, 9-3-11 point left.
Nice too, otherwise I'm not.
Pretty functional.
Oh, I
I
wanted
like
the
it.
6.
4-11 point down, also an
I know
interesting
you did,
idea.
you wanna go
4-9-2
on the-
right.
6s would be fun.
I think coordinated 3s are just
And
too
I'm
good to miss
sure
out on if you can just take it off
I
the
would
bat.
have wanted 6, 5, 12, but he's getting woodwork, so.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
So Bjaki locks the 6 words, a bit of a
9-3-11
defensive
is
placement,
the
also
play.
meaning that Tiger can't get the coordinated 6s.
Yeah, I
And
think so.
taking some big spots off the board. You're probably not necessarily winning races against Hakuna. Hakuna?
Good luck.
Oh,
Nice 3.
wow. That is something. So here we go. Does he
Yeah,
dev?
Hope no one steals from me.
Or does he hit a 3 and instantly gets a city on 6-3-4, which is a game-changing city, in my opinion. Oh, the Gamba.
Nice.
Okay, Big 10. Hakuna is wheatless. He's going to need to get this. 11s are a big roll for Bjaki. In fact, the issue with Bjaki's setup here is if he doesn't get 8-10 pretty early, he's going to have a tough time producing essentially only wood
What do
and
you
with a
wanna
bit
do
of
with
brick. Wood for brick is great with Bob. Some fantastic trades open on the table here. Does Bob want wood for
think you can
brick?
Give me maybe.
As Bob, I'd be trading 1 for 1 as
yeah,
Bjaki here.
can't do.
You were both arguably in a weaker spot than black and blue at this stage in the game. Just from the base of the setup, you do want to kind of get off to an earlier start if possible. Yeah, Bob's got to be careful. I think, not to mention, there is a lot of brick on the board generally. If the 4 rolls, Bjaki will not be talking to Bob anymore. If it comes through a couple times. So I think you want to make sure that Tiger is not getting those trades.
How are you feeling today?
Ooh.
How plowy am I feeling? What'd you say?
Yes. How plowy are you feeling? Because
I'm going woodport first.
Hakuna goes wood
Yeah,
board, that makes sense.
That's what I'll say. If that eases some of your stress.
I'm on the same brick, so if you're investing that, I'll go to the wood first. Yes.
Okay.
It does.
11, wow! Bjaki with the goated roll.
Ooh,
That is
11.
massive. So 3 and 11, both
Yeah.
already popping. There is no other active wheat on the board. Currently there is 2 wheat in the board, 1 in
Let's
Bjaki's hand,
do-
1 in Blue Tiger's hand. And another
just
3
be patient
is
with
a
it, too.
city for Tiger. Extremely impactful roll, but a 7 can get in the way of that. A 6 comes through, the 4 is not yet rolled. So more
Anyone
brick on
want a
the
sheep?
board. Sheep, I think, is the only resource that is not going to be in demand here. Potentially ever. Even Bjaki
you
is not
looking
going to need
Cheap.
a sheep for a while.
A wood, really? A wood or
Oh,
a
dang
wheat?
it. I don't have any. Sorry.
Okay. Builds that
One more
way.
3 would be
No
nice.
risk. 1 more 3.
Oh, nice.
Wow. The 11s are huge for Bjaki. Bjaki will never need a sheep trade ever
Start.
again.
Anyone trading
At this
wood?
stage. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Think
So
just
huge for
Bjaki
Bjaki.
here.
Wow.
Do you need a sheep 4 for 1?
No, I need brick. brick and a non-block. That's what I need.
Non-block? That's too much.
No predictions? Yeah, sorry, I'm
It's
too
like
enthralled.
somewhere.
I'm loving this game already. This is the kind of game that really comes down to the minutiae,
I'll produce
man.
wood at some point, I hope.
We should have some wood to offer.
Byaki's got
Just
wood
more
on
sheep.
wood.
Oh, well, maybe wheat. Depends.
I can give you a brick for wood and wheat.
Brick for wood, wheat. Ooh,
You have
that's
plenty
quite
of wheat.
that's quite the
You have
trade.
none.
That gives Blue
Yeah,
Tiger 4-1.
it's
No
like
longer
that.
he's dev'd actually.
I
Sorry,
can give you
would have been
an
4-1
offer
to City.
wood and a wheat.
Or for a wood and a wheat. Ooh, nice
I think he
hustle,
needs a
Bob.
brick to go to.
I'm looking for a yes.
Okay,
No,
could have given Bjaki a dev
Yeah,
here.
he
It's
has
not
so
bad.
much wood.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Brick for wood, wheat, Hakuna would do. Yeah, that makes sense. Getting the wheat here is absolutely huge.
Okay, you will take the wheat. Trade with Bob or with Hakuna?
What do you need? Do you
Bob,
need
are you
two
doing
cards
one
or
for one?
I think I do.
Hitting these 11s gets you such good trades.
Hey, Bob, why one for
Wheat for
Because you're getting
wheat for
2 for 1, I
brick
wanted to
with
trade.
Bob. Bob gets a brick,
But
yeah,
a
he's
wheat even, which is
that,
really good
like-
for him. He just needs a wood at this point to get the settle
one?
down.
You can do
Good
4
start for
one,
Bob.
I think.
Yeah, I got the trade.
Let me think.
I like it. It gives
Giving
him
him 8-10 is...
arguably 5 dangerous rolls. A
I
10
don't know if
becoming
he has
tripled.
it.
The 8, the 9, the
He has
5 with
enough
sheep wood
sheep
and
to
the
do
3
it.
war.
Oh, okay.
maybe not. Yeah.
No, he has 3 sheep.
You
Because
need
I
a
start-
brick? I got you a brick, man. I got a brick.
Wheat to give though.
Yeah, Hakuna
thank
really
you.
Hakuna really needs
Never
that
mind.
that wheat.
So if you want to give it to me for wood and sheep or something like that,
I'm gonna pass. Sorry.
Bob
Next
is very
week, though.
self-sufficient here.
Boom. Next week.
And he also
you
gets
know,
he has
you
good
know who to
trades
call,
potentially
right?
with the
But
if the other brick doesn't roll.
Four.
It's not
He is
bad.
settled with this, Bjaki?
The 4s are huge here, the 3s are
I
huge
think
here,
he
11s are
has
huge here.
3 wood.
3
a wheat.
sheep.
And how many sheep left is that? 2 sheep and an ore. No, he doesn't have an ore.
Yeah, it's 3 sheep.
Giving him the settlement is bad, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's a
like-
settle.
yeah,
I love
probably,
A10 for
yeah.
Bjaki here, so early too. And he passes, rolls
Nice
another
sixes.
6. Wow, so he does have the full 1 to settle already. Sheesh.
I should... The 6 Bjaki, why?
Hakuna is broke.
Why do you do this to me?
Let me
Well,
think.
so that you don't have 10,000 rows already. That's why I did that.
Bjaki.
We both
I'm
could have
so
shared three.
I'm trying to think here because I think Blue Tiger and Bjaki are gonna trade.
Bets on Bjaki.
Maybe. No matter, I think we played once against each other. Is that right? Or twice?
Probably once or twice. I'm thinking if I give you a brick for, if I give you a brick for 3 cards, you get to 7.
I do.
So let me think.
That's right.
But Bjaki has the full 1 right
Wait,
now.
what?
Yeah, I'm
But
thinking
do-
about this. I'm thinking about it.
Brick for 2 wood sheep.
But why would I do that?
It's good if he signs out, right?
Good
Yeah.
question, Hakuna. Good. Why
I'm
would
just
you do
afraid
that?
that you're gonna get the trade over me, if I'm being honest with Tiger. But I don't think this trade does enough for me actually without a wheat, so I think I'd just pass.
I could do that if
I
you
didn't.
Late
I didn't
action by
take
the
the deal
shops and
last turn
Bjaki.
because I didn't want him to settle, and you're giving him this turn. So
Well, I mean, it's not his turn.
Tiger pool roll.
But if,
would go
if you're not
here.
going to give him the settle on your turn, then yeah,
Needs
I
a
guess I
wood.
can just pass here. I don't think that's enough
Yeah.
value.
No 7 is rolled yet.
right.
No extortions, none of that. First 7 is always the start of something interesting. 10
There's
for
just a wheat
Bob.
in there. I don't
And you know who's got brick?
be all over
It's
it.
Bob, man.
Okay, so
Bjaki
who's
needs
going
it.
to give me what for a brick then?
Only Bjaki is your trading partner
wood
here.
and a sheep.
Wood and a sheep. And he has the
Any
wheat
other
already.
offers?
I don't have a lot. I can just give an ore.
This is the settle for Bob if you can get wood
No.
sheep from
Needs to
Bjaki.
include,
So,
needs to include at least 1 wood.
yeah.
I don't have any. I wish I had some. No 9s or 10 or 9s or 5s.
Bob has a little bit of, I mean,
How about,
not necessarily leverage. He gets 1 good trade now and then
wooden-
potentially never again.
2 sheep, Bjaki.
Take him under.
Be that many sheep.
Takes you under, you gotta
because
make
I
a
don't
case,
produce that much. So I could give you more wood, maybe.
2 wood and a sheep.
2 wood and a sheep is an amazing trade for Bob here.
Wood.
I like that trade. It puts Bjaki down to 7. I would love to see this trade happen. I think this is
I
Good hustle by Bob.
Give you 3 wood.
Interesting.
That's pretty good for you as well.
So Bjaki has got most of the votes on this.
No, I'd rather the 2 wood and the sheep, I think.
First 7 is always started something interesting. It is.
Oh, do you
It
need a
really is.
sheep to settle?
You really start to set the tone with
I don't need it.
finding
It's
people's
like-
blocks,
You gonna do it,
finding your
Bjaki?
potential extortions. How are you manipulating the resources that are being rolled on the board when you're in a weaker position?
Nice. Man, who should have maybe taken it? Nah, I can't take that trade.
That's what he offered Bjaki anyway. I like that for Bob. And the 3 pops. And now Bob has an extra wood in hand.
Anyone trading
Very
wood?
money.
I have wood.
Hopefully one day.
Bjaki has wood, and he does also have the settle in hand.
I need 3 woods, Bjaki.
No.
3
I love it. Yeah.
Another
No, you
3
can- you
roll.
can go to the
Oh
8,
my god,
right?
sorry.
Like,
I forgot how huge this is for Blue
I have
Tiger.
settlement in hand now, so
Wow, that's so big
Very
for him.
convincing.
He's yet again a 3
I'll
off
give you
city.
wood for 2 sheep.
Bob said he'd give wood for 2 sheep. Nice flip.
No, I need 3 woods.
Meat Factory is open? Yeah, Meat Factory is live.
no,
What?
you're planning
Hello,
something
Dandy.
evil, I think. So I don't think so.
Yeah. Blue Tiger wants 3 wood to go road settle on the 8-3.
Bjaki. We'll still share.
Oh,
Oh
Blue
my
Tiger! Yo! No!
my
Let's
God.
go! Does he go all the way?
You may-
Does he go all the way? Now this is interesting. Do you go 8-10?
You can still get the 8-10.
Oh,
Right.
baby. Wow. Bjaki forked. Bjaki needs a 5 or 6 to get... A 6 would not
Hey,
even be
I'm good.
enough. Wow. And now the
Oh, yeah,
road...
you Bjaki- oh, you don't have that.
Wow. I don't know if he had road settle.
Yeah, I do have a
I
wood
think
Bjaki.
not.
I'm gonna build a
I think
road
not.
unless you need it to keep going, but I know you can push a
Wow.
lot.
use enough wood, I think.
That is a huge plow against Bjaki here. And that's massive.
Mr.
Blue Tiger with the early mono to get on the 8-3.
I'll just build my road.
Immediately rolls the ore.
Go on my merry way.
2-4-9 open, 6-2 open. 8-10 still potentially. All port still
Anyone need a
potentially.
sheep?
A 3 rolling is now, at this stage, absolutely
I don't
game
have anything
breaking.
good to offer. Sorry, bro.
So good for Blue Tiger. Port's for wheat, holding for city. I like
okay,
it.
you ended your turn.
Can't give
I'm
Blue Tiger
scared.
insurance here, surely. Oh. Oh boy. So he spent 2 wheat and he's
Anyone
rolled 2
needs
wheat.
ore?
Wow. This is dangerous
see.
business.
I'll give you 1 sheep for an all.
Wood as well.
It's not a plow, it's a light block. Little block. It's not quite, well, it unfortunately does fork Bjaki in terms of him having to now roll settle to get the spot down. With the settle in hand, he not only lost the wood, but lost access to the 8-10 in the sun turn. That puts him back a good orbit, I think, here, if not more.
Man,
Oh,
3s and 6, I'm
that's
gonna
a
have to
city.
punch this computer screen.
That's a city.
No, I need to survive 3 rolls, please.
That's a city. Wow. Okay. Now 6-3-4 city absolutely goes crazy
okay.
here. 8-3 city also chunky, but I love 6-3-4 city here.
I
So
don't know
so
if there's
powerful.
anything I can offer here. Except Bob, maybe insurance if you
Wow.
want it.
And honestly, at this point,
I think you have
Bjaki
city,
being
so
set
I
back a
can help
bit,
you out, maybe.
Bob and Blue Tiger look to be in a really good position.
Sure, I
Bob
can
on
take insurance.
10
I can
cards.
give you a free
He might
sheep or
city.
a free ore.
Yeah.
Your
I think
choice.
I'm more scared about you, Blue Tiger, than I am.
Just 7 out.
I
Why?
don't want Bob to 7 out. I'd like to help Bob here.
Yeah, you can do that. But he also has
Ah.
the sleep board. You
I
should
don't,
keep
I
that in
don't
mind.
really, I don't really want to.
Hey, Mr. Bob.
He needs brick to port for wheat. Yeah.
Go on then,
Hakuna.
mate. Do me. No.
Yes, sir. Can I get a free brick and you turn 2 of my sheep into a wheat and then I'll hold your cards for you?
No.
No?
No. You're getting.
No.
You're getting
Maybe you don't have a city. Never mind. Maybe I'm off.
For that. That's too good for you.
Well, I mean, the
Too
wheat
good
is
for you,
my
sir.
cards, not yours.
I would. Well. Yeah, you're using my port. So
Yeah.
I'm willing to trade you a brick, but I'm not really worried about the insurance. I'll take my chances on that. But
Give him
Oh,
2
okay,
ore
gotcha.
for 2 brick.
Gotcha.
Sorry, an ore for 2 brick. That's a good
you
trade.
can make a
Don't
good
roll a
offer.
7.
You can
Bob.
actually port
Don't
that and
roll a
hold for
7.
wheat.
Yes,
I
I
won't.
will.
I won't roll a 7. Don't worry.
I mean, all I could give you here is your 2 sheep for it, I think. And maybe you can turn it into something better, right? I think that's not too bad, right?
Don't do stuff like that with Bob. He's an
All right, I'm
Bob's an
gonna
OG. Pass. Hold 2 sheep
of
for a
luck.
brick.
Thank you.
Oh, big.
Yay,
Oh,
good
city
that.
for Bob. Here we
That
go.
worked out.
Good, that's good.
Bob has city. Let's go. Blue Tiger has city. Also, let's go. But Bjaki and Hakuna are
Yes,
behind,
let's see
and they
them.
need to catch up. There are some pretty significant
oh, yeah.
upgrades
Yes,
going
one.
on here. Actually, both the players who already got their settle down are now also citying. So they're going up to 4, whereas 2 other players are still on 2 without an expansion upgrade yet. Bjaki has spent 4 roads to get onto the ore and has still not actually got the spot
I
down.
have to survive a 7.
5, 9, 10 comes down. I like 5, 9, 10. Gives you more gold.
say
8,
the
3,
word
10
a
is
few
cool
more
as well.
times. 7.
Makes the 3
3,
matter. But this is
3,
this is good for
3,
devs.
3, 3, 3, 3. 3 would
And
be awesome.
rolls
but
a little
let's see.
bit. It's interesting. Saves the 8 from being a spot.
Like 3, 4 times or 3 times.
So where does Blue Tiger want to city? I think you could argue for potentially 3 different options. Ooh. Although I think
Yikes.
9, 11, 3 might be the worst of them. 6, 3, 4 is really good. 8, 3 is really good. 11, 9, 3 maybe not as good. Just because it works for the coordination, but that at that stage you might as well just city 8, 3 and you produce the ore more consistently.
City up to 9, 3, 11 or 6, 4, 3 or 8.
Right, he's having the same thoughts. Personally, I think 643 does damage on this board. With so much ore production anyway, I quite like it. Double your wood, which is really important. The 4 is not yet rolled, and you have 2 open expansions. Actually, 3. You have the 411, the 492, and the 62. Not to mention there is space around the back to go ore port. You can artificially city the ore
Dang.
without citying the wheat. 1193 danger if Bob gets mono. Also that, yeah. The 8 does roll. Boom.
Just a brick that you need, Bjaki.
I do
Dang
need a
it.
brick.
Oh, and you only
Wow.
have one
2 players
wheat.
at 4, and Blue Tiger has a
Sorry.
dev as well.
I only
Oh
have
my
one
god.
wheat, yeah.
Yeah.
And Tiger screwed me.
So, Hakuna and
Yeah.
Bjaki have got to get back in this game.
Word, you're gonna get a road for sure.
Ooh, there's the 4.
Once you
know
settle
what?
on the 10.
There's the 4.
Road, longest road?
Can
I'm still gonna
Hakuna
screw you
city?
somehow.
Is he
Why?
settling?
Why?
Because you screwed
Like,
me. It's very simple. You should know that by now. That's how I play.
Oh, no, I'm
Occasionally,
just
Mr.
blocking
Bob.
from
it's
right to 8, 10.
beneficial. If there's like a decision to make, this person or the other, it's gonna be you this game.
Mr. Bob,
Tiger gets amazing.
could you give me insurance if you turn 2 of my sheep into a wheat?
Hakuna needs help here, man.
No.
Wait, don't you have a
Okay.
settlement already?
I don't have any wheat. And I don't have
Wait.
4 for 1 anything.
The brick.
Do you need wood to 4 for 1? I can trade you.
I need 3 wood.
Oh, I don't have 3, sorry.
Oh boy.
Or I could do that. I don't know if that helps you, Bob. That actually might be a thing, right?
Not
That's a
3
good
sheep,
trade for
no.
3
Why
sheep.
would I do
Okay.
3 sheep for that?
Oh,
It's a decent flip.
just trying to 4 for 1 here. I think I'm stuck with my hand, so
Can you do it? Come on, Hakuna. He can at least settle,
I
right?
don't even get my 3 for 1. I don't know what to do.
True, he doesn't get his 3 for 1 because of that plow.
Ouch.
Positionally, the 8-3 does a lot of damage here. Bob needs to settle on the 8. He can again. His ore is too rare.
Guess I can go this way.
Oh. Oh, Hakuna. How are
It's
we
more
going to
so
settle
for the
him?
9, Bjaki.
The
I know you
11.
have to settle already, so
You don't even need that support there.
yeah. No, I'm going to just get more on the 9, and hopefully 9's only roll or something. I don't know.
Bob
It's too
with the
slow to
9 5
start
10
for me.
city. Oh my word. Rolled. He actually, sorry, not rolled settle. This is rolled settle. Hits the 8 first. I like that.
Okay, we need
Although
a 3 now.
I really like the 3-1 for when the
please.
10 start rolling, but
Yep.
it is basically only the 10 that you would need to port. So you can actually
Need insurance,
go
Bjaki?
3-1-less.
Thing with you.
Nice 6 for Bjaki. Tiger does have
what
2
was that?
rolls in hand.
I'm not trading with you. No.
Why? Oh,
Okay.
God.
Okay. $294. I don't think you lose it though. He takes it anyway. Oh, just the road. Okay. 7 now from Bjaki, man. He and Hakuna are having a rough game here. Really rough. And where do you block now? I think the 3 ore, actually. Interesting. Okay. I guess you want to test for the dev. But he is also salty, from what I understood. He's not happy with the plow. So I don't know if that's going to
Anything I
influence
can
how he
do for
plays.
that
I don't
wheat,
know.
Bjaki?
If Bob gets 249, I don't think Bob will get 249.
It's gonna be pretty big. Let's see.
But yeah, you're right.
Dang. Is it really this? What would you
Bob's
prefer?
already in a
Sheep, I
decent
guess,
position
right?
to do it. Ooh.
I think I need to keep the wheat, to be honest.
Okay, how about this?
I'll need it.
The 3 for 1. These are
I'll
all
try
very
to roll
low
11.
value resources for Bjaki here.
Still need to keep the wheat.
Yeah, I think I
Okay.
agree. I actually really want to see how Bjaki will win this because he has no real strong port access. This is a tough
What
spot.
if I give you? Oh, here's good. Here's good. Here's good. Let's do
Justice
this.
for Hakuna.
If you do this, and then I can give you a free wood port, is that good? Into like the wheat, so you get it back, kind of thing.
Mm,
It's a decent trade.
we can do that with the 3 cards.
Oh, I can't. That's a lot,
Yes, you
man.
can. Yes, you can.
I can, but dude, I'm so far behind.
Oh, look at me.
Look at me, dude. Look at me.
Hakuna's even further behind, arguably, right now, yeah.
I would like us to help each other. I think that's squeezing me a bit there. I think I don't know what I'll do.
That's the problem. He can be leveraged because he doesn't have
Squeeze to
options.
win, right?
Squeeze the different people, I think. I can't get squeezed and win.
Well, I mean,
Well, I'm solo blocked. So,
I think you'll be fine.
hope so.
Well, is it happening? It looks like no. A lot he needs? Yeah, Bjaki really does need a lot.
All right,
Bjaki needs a
Bjaki
lot
was
of
good.
11s. Ooh. And the future wood port service. Wow. Okay, Hakuna has to give in because he doesn't really have another option, realistically. Okay, so the 8, everyone's on the 8. Nice roll for Bob. Nice roll for Bjaki. Good roll for Blue Tiger as well. Who now aggro knights. What is he
Bob.
looking for? What is Tiger looking for? Hits the 8. Not even aggro knight. Sorry, he just doesn't unblock his 3. That's interesting. We haven't seen the roll yet. If he hits a 3 here, it's absolutely massive. Sorry, yeah, I don't know why I thought it was... I thought the turn had already started, but it's not. It's not an aggro knight. 3 is crucial, yeah. I was going to say it didn't make sense for him to not unblock. Okay, so the first knight of the game played, in fact, the first dev of the game, of course it went to Blue Tiger. Now we do have another 24 in there, so from this point onwards, people are going to start pulling some interesting stuff, I'm sure. I wonder who's going to actually start really investing in devs this game, because it's a game for
Another
Bob, for
card.
example, you could commit to it.
Fever.
Mono was played? Right, you're right, actually. Blue Tiger had both of them.
What are you trying
Yes,
to do?
it was
4 for 1?
Sorry, it's...
Cheap game.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I was like, well, I need a sheep. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I know. Kind of stuck.
Bjaki will remind you of them.
Problem is if
You will. That's true. Okay, so Bob could get into devs if he wants to. Whether he does, I'm not sure. He might want to go for 3-1 and just maybe increase his production, make a role play potentially. Side by side offers a lot of different stuff. 5-2
nines are going
exists.
crazy, Hakuna.
9s
Yes.
are big. Nice
Finally.
Hakuna. Ooh,
Oh.
another 8.
Does anyone need a sheep?
No. Only I have.
Yeah, sheep low
Uh,
value here.
Do you, Blue Tiger, or is it too late now? I forget what you did on your built a road.
3-1's nice with tripling the 5 and
I
getting
could-
value for the
I
quadruple
need
10.
insurance. Like,
10 becoming a road is actually kind of nice here, and the 5 getting better is also
can you
good
give
for...
me insurance? I can give you a free
I like
ore.
it. It's just a nice
Free
upgrade.
or for insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It would get you to insurance. I see. I see. I think I have to. Yeah.
Wow, Tiger on 6 points.
Yeah, okay.
Bob on 7. Bjaki and Hakuna on
Let me
3.
see how we would do this. I
Boy,
do
boy.
this and then give you 1 ore back for the sheep, right?
Sure.
3-1 not meta anymore. It's not to do with the meta. It's just what's the value from it. Or for sheep.
On my turn, right?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, you mean? Oh, okay. You want to do 2 for 1 right now? Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry. We can do it this way too. I don't care. Basically, what am I doing? I'm holding 1 of your ore either way, so it doesn't matter to me. Yeah. Actually,
I think it's
yeah,
fine.
it
You
doesn't
can-
Did I
matter,
say
right?
some seven?
Yeah.
Kind of matters,
Okay.
but hope so. Hope not.
Oh, because like a steal or something.
7
maybe?
cards.
Yeah,
That's why.
could happen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Processing the
giving you,
visuals good.
yeah.
Nice city
It's
Hakuna.
gonna be there.
Needed that. Big
It's
10.
pretty.
Ooh, that 10 for Bob as well. ABH winless and KOC feel bad for him.
And I need a brick.
Hydrate. I actually do need to.
Shoot, I just realized I can't really go anywhere. I mean, maybe. What are you looking for, Bob?
I'll give you an ore for a break
And all
if you're interested.
Ooh, Bob can make it happen. Okay, if he can actually plow 2 for 9
Okay,
here,
so
that's
you do
huge.
that
He has a
with
lot
the
of. He has
Bjaki, yeah.
rolled back-to-back 9s. Has 4 brick in hand. Not more. Maybe he has more than 4. Not sure.
Anyone else want a brick?
Not terribly. All I have is sheep, and I think it's the one thing you don't want. Actually, no, I gotta keep the sheep. I forget I'm blocked.
Anyone want a sheep?
Going for city, yeah. Bob flipping the sheep. Okay.
Do you need a sheep?
Sheep low value.
Maybe I should have seeded up the 9-3-11 so I can do 4-4-1s. What happened to the 3s? Top the 3, I'm dead.
Nice. Rolled settle and keeps an ore. Sheesh.
Oh my god.
Big block. I like this 3-1 for Bob. Upgrades the 5 roll, upgrades the 10 roll, upgrades potential monos,
I
upgrades
take more
potential
free
steals.
cards.
Hola, farmer.
Sir, what?
I can take more free cards from you if you want.
Do you have a sheep?
I do have a sheep.
Thinking expensive cards.
I'll just do 1 for 1.
Let me
I'm gonna do
think. What
both.
the hell does he do with this? He 4 for 1's the sheep to buy a dev.
Yep.
And then blocks me. I will pass.
No, I mean, I won't be blocking you. I have to block Bob, right? He's at 6 points, so.
Either way, my sheep is blocked. I can't even trade the sheep. I forget. Sorry.
No, I mean, if I pull a knight, I'll move it out of your 8. I can give you a knock.
I can't. I gotta hold on to it. and
Hakuna
try
needs to roll
pop up
9s,
my own
man.
or something.
Yeah.
If I had
Okay.
2, then I'd be more willing. But I only have the 1.
But Hakuna's in a tough spot. He's actually pretty behind. He does have some nice efficiency on the 9s, but I think he needs to get some good trades. Yeah, huge 9 for Hakuna. Pretty much 9s and 10s are your best roll here, but Bob also, who is ahead and has arguably more accessible win conditions, also hitting the same rolls with similar flexibility is pretty concerning. Sheesh. So Bob or Blue Tiger, and can Bjaki or Hakuna come back for this? Can they actually recuperate some kind of standing in the game here? Bjaki does have rod potential long term, of course, but his port flexibility is not good. 11 saving
Oh
that, the
my God,
4.
that was loud.
Ooh.
I don't know what happened just then.
Mortar's an amazing spot, and I still won. Nice.
Do this.
Bjaki takes road long term.
Should build this.
Tiger has space hills as well, and he has the production. It's
Actually,
tough.
That was stupid. I should have done this first.
Nice,
It's
Hakuna.
okay.
Nice. Oh, big 7 from Bob. Okay. I think you have an easy block here. I'd be looking at the 3. The 3 is such a disastrous roll to see happen. If there is long term, exactly. And if there is long term, maybe Blue Tiger keeps rolled anyway, and it goes around the 5-2 and connects around the back and has plenty of space and good roll production. And the port flexibility, which Bjaki does not have.
Hmm.
6 is a nice block. I like the 3 block a lot. The 8 block I do not like. I don't know if it has much impact here. 7 rolls from Tiger. Okay. I mean, with the ore rolling plenty, I don't know who needs the ore here. It's not really Bjaki. It's not really Blue Tiger. Okay.
Man, these sevens.
Solo block buys
Amen.
Dev. So Tiger could be securing army here as well. 2 open settles. Could just win with that.
Points, but still. It's getting here.
I'll lose road, Bjaki. Bob's get better spot.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if Tiger is hitting a 3, he
I mean,
basically
his
gets another
production,
city
I
down
think I can
at
match
some
it.
point. Or
Yeah,
just
I'm
more
not gonna put
devs. I
everything
mean,
on this,
we don't really know about down devs. Hakuna has pulled 1.
I do not. I do not have wood.
Hakuna 1 card in hand.
It's painful, but I think I have to do this 4-7 now.
4-1ing ore for a settle. I actually like 4-1ing ore here. The ore is not extremely valuable in this position. He produces more ore than anything else, than as much as wood, basically. I think 4-1ing ore is not bad here at all, little Necthan. If that's what he's considering, trying to get the settle down, I would. Double the 11 can have some serious impact on your game. And if you overroll wheat, you can actually spend it. Not bad. 11s are extremely impactful rolls. I think as Bjaki, you do want to invest in what could allow you to win, which is essentially 11s.
I guess I will risk it.
Oh, the biscuit. Bjaki rolls a 5. He passes on 8. Okay, Hakuna. Hakuna has a nice wood mono potential on this board, of course. Brick also.
Let's see.
Oh,
Odds are I
baby.
can get a sheep from Bob. Is that worth the aggressive knight?
Of course not. It's never worth an aggressive
I
knight.
think you're right.
Get a sheep. I'll trade you a sheep. Well, I
I
might.
don't have anything to trade, unfortunately. That's the only reason. Otherwise, yeah, never aggressive here, right? But knowing
Does
my
Bjaki
luck,
use his wood
I
port?
probably get like the 3 cards
No.
that aren't a sheep there, or whatever it is.
Not yet. I don't believe
Am
so.
I
at
this
least.
desperate where I need to hurry up and do this?
Maybe there was a flip. Maybe he did the sheep for 2 ore thing. I think that was in
I also
Tiger.
don't know where I would block. That's another thing.
You should
I'll
keep
just
the
hold.
knight for a better spot.
You need to save your knife when it's on your nine.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it. Is it cool if I run to the restroom? I'm gonna be right back. I let my timer go out. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. All right, bye.
Oh, he's letting the timer run down. Nice, Hakuna. Yeah, the 9 is not going to get blocked here. Hakuna, someone said in case your 9 gets blocked. I don't think Hakuna's 9 is getting blocked until I don't know what would need to happen for him to get solo blocked in this spot. I don't even know if that top right part of the board gets blocked ever by anyone. Like, I don't know what it would take for that to be relevant. Is Hakuna going to be putting devs like that? Is that his plan? It seems like he has some intention of buying devs. 8-4 city also gives some flexibility with the brick port. I guess he's also investing in his role here, the 9, which is interesting. The 12 also could have some big impact for Hakuna's game. Whether it would actually come through, we don't know. The 3 and the 11 have not really shown up since none of the early mid game. In this back half, we have not seen the wheat roll, really. I think 1-11 might have come through. Another 5, okay. Nice for Bob. He can also start buying devs if he wants. Maybe even has a chance to plow. I'm not sure. His wood situation, he probably doesn't have any wood, but there's a lot of wood on the table. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Ooh, Bob, here we go. 1083 City, I love
not so
it.
much.
Okay. And
Bjaki
Bjaki
is
has
pretty,
held.
nice.
Bjaki has held the entire time. That 10 is now 5 brick, 4 pops. Tiger with 2 wood in hand, he's got
Try to
nothing.
catch up.
Bjaki did pass on 8, 7's out. Jeez.
You got
Bjaki
more
is having
sheep
a
than
rough
that.
time this
City,
game.
I have no idea. Okay, cool.
Oh boy. Bjaki's game is pretty cursed here. Looks like you'll set up the other day. Bjaki? I don't remember the last time I played a game like that. Oh, you mean my PCL setup? Bob's one? Yeah, that was similar. That's very similar with wood, sheep, or Bjaki's a
that's
vacation.
stars. Okay, good.
Maybe. He'll be coming to my real life qualifier in Berlin. Oh, Bob's? Yeah, Bob's. How does Bob lose?
I am open
Blue Tiger.
to, I guess 9
That's
sheep.
the
but
answer
yes,
to that. I think
Oh
is
wait,
Blue
wait,
Tiger
wait, wait.
taking
Can you,
army.
can you roll before?
No,
Moving it.
that's my spot. Oh, because you
I mean,
didn't have any cards.
No. So this is the thing, right? 10 is a better block, so he doesn't take roll.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save my time. Because I just can't. I need a sheep here actually, pretty bad. Yeah, I know you got it.
Hakuna needs to dev.
I'll
If
take
he's
it.
not chasing army,
Something.
he is losing game.
I think I'm just go 9 sheep here. I think it'll be fine. I'm trying to get army anyway.
Blue Tiger with
yeah,
army
9
forks
sheep.
as well. You get double settle. Okay. Rolls another
Okay.
5. Wow.
Should have
That
roll.
stinks.
He already has a pure
No.
wood dev.
Come on.
Yeah.
Another 5 for Bob.
You could think
Zero
that.
cards meta.
Can we do that 2-for-1 using your port now?
Oh yeah, sure thing. Bjaki
Okay,
just
Bjaki
reminded
does
me.
want his future wood port.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Do this. I'll turn it into a wheat, and then, or actually, I could just give you. No, it doesn't matter. I don't have any wheat. Take this.
Ryan just won his qualifier for the Canadian Nationals. Congratulations.
Turn to wheat.
Insane.
Here you go, sir.
Okay.
I save a road for Bjaki or Blue Tiger.
I am just everything about Bjaki's position scares me here. It's really it's very scary. Everything is so
what about the
risky.
2-for-1 wood for a
So
sheep,
many
if
7
anyone wants
outs.
to stop me.
Got plowed.
Take it 1-for-1. I don't know if anyone needs that.
Real crate saying Catan is stupid in
No.
chat. What a world.
Okay.
Sheesh.
All good.
The dev from Hakuna.
And I pass.
And he passes.
Do I
Alright.
port for ship port?
Ports for a wheat. I like it. Bob with the colossal. Oh, the 3.
3 was a consideration.
I think 3 much better block than 9, if I'm being honest. Because A, it allows Tiger to dev when hitting the 3, and also it is so big for Bob. Look, it's instant dev here. It's so significant to hit that.
I thought you said 10 was the difference
Sheesh.
maker.
True. Bob has roleplay? He does. But I think the 9 is actually his weakest sheep roll. The 5 and the 8 both tripled. You could argue that the 9 is overall Bob's weakest roll, actually. And a pretty low impact roll for Tiger as well, and he does have the 3 and the 11, and sheep is not rare on the board at all. Bjaki with the 7. Where is this going? I like the 3, personally. Wait, sorry. Tiger hit the 3? He did. Holy moly. Yeah, such a massive roll for him. But Tiger is so broke the whole time. He hasn't performed an action. I think he's built 1 roll.
Nice.
Nice, 12.
Don't know if there's anything they can do here.
Hakuna, having ported for a week, can now no longer dev. Unfortunate. Do you go for the aggro?
Impressive.
Yeah. But most of what Tiger has is wheat. I don't know about that one.
Do you want to move it to?
Well, only Blue Tiger has cards. I'm trying to think what Blue Tiger has.
Man, he's got wheat.
Yeah,
You know this.
maybe. It's just if he buys a dev, dude. I'm trying to see
Also,
my odds of
no,
getting
no,
one
just
now.
wait. Bob is gonna play knight anyway. Like,
Yeah,
Use
I
it,
would
save your
wait
knight,
to See
a
if
knight.
Bob plays a knight or not.
I mean, save your knight so you can block Bob back.
Zero card mental by Bob is
Why
huge.
don't
It
I
really
do that?
is.
It's on my own hand
It really
playing
is.
that
That's the
sheep.
port. That's the port strat. Yeah.
Just don't focus on me and then let Bob win this game. That's what's happening so far.
What?
Oh, no,
Okay.
that's my fault.
I guess we're all focusing on Bob this game, apparently.
Also, Tiger playing the
Or
mono
focusing on Blue Tiger this game,
and
apparently.
not able to get another expansion all game.
It's like you didn't
Oh,
never
and
learn.
Bob rolls the 7. Bob rolls a 7. Here we go. Now, where are you hitting as Bob? There is wheat to be taken. You just hit Bjaki. You just hit Tiger every time. Likely to have got a wheat there, which is huge for him. And a 5 there is another dev for Bob if he wants it. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh. Oh, my God. With the VP here, Bob the Bandit actually very close to the
Hey,
win.
Bjaki, can you take road?
I can put down one road, but
I have a road for you.
yeah, but I'm just putting on my one road, and I don't think I need to take it just yet. I mean, he's
Bob
I
could
could give
win.
you settle, maybe.
Bob could win now.
What do you have? Do you have? Can I give you a road for 2 cards here?
we could do this. If
Yeah, I
that
think I do
interests
that.
you.
That's a
Yeah.
great trade for Hakuna with 2 wheat in hand here.
Oh, I'm still over. That's okay.
Do it,
Yeah,
Hakuna. You got to go for a couple devs here. I like it. 10 popped as well. In fact,
And you can
that's
settle
that's
over,
another
yeah,
city if
you're on
Hakuna
the
wants
road,
it, but
yeah.
he should go for devs, I believe.
He doesn't want to take road so that
He's
you guys
easily.
will keep blocking me.
Let me think. Do I play it now?
You are in trouble
Yeah,
against
I
Bob.
would play it now.
He plays
Yes,
knight
of
to save
course.
his city. Okay, goes up to 9. Makes
Okay.
sense.
And now, I'm open for suggestions. I think Bob has, what is
Bob
that?
has
5
5
brick.
brick, 3
Yes,
sheep,
5
I'll assume
and
the
a
rest
wheat,
is sheep.
and the wheat from Tiger.
I'm listening to Bjaki here. Bjaki, where do you think I should put it? The 3? The 9?
The 10.
3 doesn't hurt him. Like, it has to be the 5. It gives
It's going to be the
sheep
9 over the 5. Sorry.
Dude, it gives him sheep and a free card. Like, I'm at 4 points. You don't have to focus on me.
Okay. Then I guess the 5.
6
Yeah.
points. Yeah.
A 5
Okay.
can give him like a sheep and a free
Okay.
card.
I'll do the 5.
Oh, Hakuna.
Now you
Hakuna.
can do the 3 or the 9.
He can't save city
Thanks,
here.
yeah.
Now
Oh,
we'll
good
see
call.
if he
I'll dump some
discards
of
the sheep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
He does have odds to steal
I'll
the
do
sheep,
this, I think.
but if he drops...
Ew, gross.
Okay, he holds city. Okay.
Or the brick. I need a brick too.
Okay, so he's going to go for 8-4 city, I imagine. Which is nice for buying more devs. Doubling the 4 makes for flexibility.
Okay, so now I'll do the 9.
10 is a free card and 2 brick. Yeah, exactly. Which is basically 2 free cards, because if you have an extra brick, you are combining that and just sending it off. But the same goes for the sheep. I mean,
Sorry, Mr. Bob.
actually,
I
the
think
value of
I'm in
the
a good
individual
spot
roll
here.
is
Damn,
potentially
I don't want that brick.
underrated, because you're getting more
Oh, he wants a brick.
actionability out of having
No one's got
excess
sheep,
sheep.
Bob.
You
Bob
can't spend it
dumped it
before.
all.
Okay,
I
then you
said
combine it with
something,
the other
I'm so
triple and you have
stupid.
2 free stuff. Very dangerous rolls.
It's so dumb.
Okay, so Hakuna has city. He's going to city 8-4, I imagine. Here, that's what it looks like.
Can't
He's
believe I said that. Can't believe I didn't keep one.
he wants to dev. No, he will city 8-4. He should dev. Yeah, I think he was planning to. Hits the 4 though. Look, with the brick port, he will be able to buy more devs, and Tiger will not, unless he's getting fed, which I don't think he will. It's still Bob, but I think the 8 sheep is a very good block for Tiger in this spot. Bjaki is not a threat whatsoever.
Okay, I need a sheep.
I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure like no one has one.
I don't have any sheep.
Nice, great. I think it's always the 8 sheep here, yeah. Hit Bob, no question. Even though I do like Hakuna's position. He does have a rolled sneak, but I don't think it's happening here. Okay. But it's starting to get to that point. I think Hakuna getting another dev, securing army, or getting the settle down. I don't think he'll settle on the 9 before pulling devs. Realistically, he
Okay, good.
just has that point waiting for him at any
It's
point.
4, I
He can just
think.
pick it up whenever he feels like it.
2, 3.
Hakuna army 7, settle 8, city 9-10, but also, you know, pick up a
Just went
VP
down
on
from
the
8
way.
cards to
Roll
2,
builder.
and 2 rolls.
Yop. You can make some roll plays
I have a
here.
non-knight.
Rolled sneak to 7.
8 points. So.
I mean, the 9s are rolled. He's rolling 9s and 4s. He could do it. I mean, Tiger needs to also
Yeah,
commit
Bjaki
at some
still
point to
wants
either
block me.
buying a knight.
Yeah.
Either he buys a knight,
Wow.
but he also has 2 open settles.
I mean,
Nothing
5,
wrong
it
with that
doesn't
block.
hurt. Like, if you think about it, it just hurts me. So
Tiger hasn't done
Obviously, that's
anything.
what
Don't
you
forget,
want.
he spent his mono to get a road road
It's a good
settle.
block.
Not really.
I'll block the 5 as soon as he
It's a
gets
nice
onto
spot
it.
for him, but he hasn't citied since then. He got the 6-3-4 eventually, of course, but that was more a matter of hitting the 3s.
Ew.
Big 6. Okay.
Yeah, no shot. I don't think I make anything happen here.
Okay.
Unless anyone's desperate for a brick, Bjaki or Blue Tiger for the roads. Oh, you just got 2 brick. You're good. I'll pass.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice roll for
Nice block.
Hakuna. That's why you like the 9s, because you invest in actually your winning roll, which is the 9. Huge 10. More rolls from Blue Tiger, who now has 4 open settle spots. You can't
Not
even use
again,
all of
man.
them.
I knew it.
Classic Hakuna. Okay. 7's
Gross.
out. He should still be able
I
to
would.
dev. If he still has an extra brick, he might have it. 2 brick, or sheep could do it. 2 or 2. He shouldn't have any more wheat.
You're gonna start attacking your army competitor, aren't you, Hakuna?
Yeah, if I ever moved it, yeah. The last time I moved it was onto the 9 sheep.
So Bob, it seems,
And
is
those
just
7s
on
crushed
8
me 2 in
with
a
his
row
first
now.
dev.
Yikes.
Bob is not taking army road in this position. So
Or not in a row.
build to 10 can happen. Pull more devs could also happen. I don't think Bob takes road. 3-3 is a nice
For
block.
sheep.
I do not have.
How Bjaki
I
has
don't
settled
have
all
either.
port, but he also wants his 11.
I too am looking for a sheep.
I like 8-10 city for
Or
Bjaki
2
actually. With the all port, seems quite fun.
I'm looking for 10 sheep.
Road's gone for Bob now. It is.
Why think small, right?
We're not definitely 100%. You could actually circle the 5, connect 10, build up here. You do have the space for it technically, but that's only now and that's not later.
Hey! Sheep!
3 of them.
I
For
am
that more, sorry.
Monster
I am
also
about
Bob
the
here.
2-for-1 brick for. If anyone has a bunch of wheat and would like to stop me,
I don't know if
please let me
anyone.
know. Otherwise, I'll
Any
2-for-1.
any wheat?
Sweet.
Mm.
Okay.
I think you're getting army, right?
I'm gonna buy one here. Either way, yeah.
Can you help me keep road at least?
You mean like with this brick trade? I don't. What do you mean? I don't have any wood.
I don't
No,
think
I
Blue
have
Tiger
I have
uses
brick
road.
board. I have brick board.
It's interesting
Oh,
though. Bjaki with the connect actually goes to 11, but Blue Tiger has the 2 down here, which gives him 12.
Hopefully it rolls again. It probably will.
Both of them could build to 15, interestingly. But Blue Tiger increases the expansion on the way. He actually needs to start settling. Blue Tiger is not settled
There's
well
all
since 8-3. I mean, since playing his mono, he's only be able to drop the city, buy 2 devs, and fizzle out.
2 of a kind.
Can't get my 10 sheep I wanted.
Okay.
I think you still have a city though, maybe.
If Bob can city for 9 here, I think
No.
you
No.
always do it.
One card,
Yeah.
one card short of us.
1 card short of the city. Wow. Then devs, man. I mean, 4 knights out.
Do you need a city
Could
ball?
pull a mono. A Yop
No.
is amazing. Road Builder is not amazing. Road Builder is amazing. 9, 4, 2,
actually,
and
I
2,
didn't
5 are
think
both
about it.
open.
Never mind.
8s are absolutely filthy and good for Bjaki too. Bjaki's starting to really make some value from that all port. He will need a city, but does he have time on the board? I don't think Bjaki has much time here. He connects for 6, settles for 7, cities for 8. It's a lot of work before Bob gets 2 points on the board. Build 1 road to the 2. You can build a road to the onto the 9-5 here.
I'm gonna lose road. Oh,
Road building
man.
amazing.
Yeah,
Road building is
yeah.
actually amazing. Yeah, I like road building here a lot for
I
Bob.
don't think.
I think any dev is good, honestly. Even knights are decent. You're always the block, and your production massively outweighs Hakuna. So if you can actually if you want to keep him blocked, you just take army yourself and win. I think 3 turns you probably can manage it. I don't think anyone wins in 3 turns.
Dang, it's a mono or something.
3 or 4 turns.
Okay,
That's the only
never
issue. Okay, does he dev? I like devs for Bob here.
Oh, road
Oh,
Oh no.
Bob with the road
Yeah,
builder.
but it's not going to do you much good.
Ooh, he has it. 294. So
Oh,
go
you're
to.
cutting my road
Yo!
too. Oh, sucks.
Yeah, right after he
what a
said, I
guy.
think you're gonna keep nice.
Insane. 294 is really good here.
Savage.
294 is really good here. Do you go 2-5 first? I don't know.
That actually makes me feel somewhat a little better.
Ooh.
I think. Nah,
294 with
maybe not,
3-1 is so
actually. No.
strong.
He's making a point here now.
Take it back. Yeah, never
That's strong. Okay, now
1,
Blue
2, 3,
Tiger
4,
cannot build to 15-year-olds. Big for Bjaki, big for the table, big for
With
Bob.
the wood now.
The 2!
And
Oh!
the 2.
The wheat production, incredible. Incredible.
Bob, can you help me buy devs, at least?
Don't have 2 sheep.
Not being able to get a single settle down since the 8-3 plow is
Double
just crazy.
death.
You have a sheep?
Wow. Okay,
Bob?
yeah, Tiger should still have the wheat
I have
and
one
ore in
sheep, I'm
hand
keeping it.
before. You wouldn't trade with Bob here, right? Okay. It's not quite game over for Tiger. He still has 3 open settle spots. Oh, City's 9-11-3 straight up. Yeah, no, this is not over for Tiger. He can just settle, and gain flexibility and production as he does it. Tiger's game is not over at all. It's a matter of if Bob can actually get the roll settle down onto 2-5. If Bob gets roll settle onto 2-5, Bob wins, I think. Hakuna needs army here. What didn't roll for him? The 4? He always had it. He actually rolled the 3 when his hand was empty.
course.
So he may have even had everything else. He had the rolls at some point, but not the wheat.
How important is it to play it right now?
I believe he didn't have the wheat after citying until he
do
rolled a
this
3,
first.
which he has been holding now the entire time. Dev for
Like, do you think
Hakuna.
his Bob wins on his turn?
Yeah, that's the thing. Give me some points or something. Let
Bob
me
wins?
think.
Well,
Bob's at 8.
As
he
Tiger, if you
rolls
hit 3s and
a-
6s, you can make it happen still. 11's also unique for you
I think
compared to
you'd have
Bob.
to take a card out and here, actually. I mean,
Like,
it
theoretically,
still doesn't
Tiger can
put it in
definitely
there.
win.
Okay. If you think so, then I can agree.
The only issue is rolled. So if you're going to lose roll to
I just
Bjaki,
don't
you're
do
in a
anything with
tough
it,
spot. But right now, I don't know.
But whatever.
Does Hakuna play knight? Is there a reason? I think Bob will just win the game here.
Either way, he loses. Yeah. I guess you're right.
Is Hakuna mono here? Ooh. Okay. Just hitting Bob. Alright. Here we go. Ooh.
Maybe that was a winning roll. I should have blocked. I'm not sure.
I
Oh,
think so.
baby. Okay.
I just figured you already had 5, but I forget. Getting 5 more is pretty good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you need 4 rolls to win here is Bob.
10 break 3 sheep.
Does he have it? Even with the suboptimal rolled connection on the 2-5, because you could then just circle this and connect here to go to 9 rolls. You can still do it. You can still take rolled. Jeez, you're just such a threat here. I mean, you rolled settle on the 2-5, and you still have rolled to win with the steal. I don't know if you could take rolled here. You know, I imagine not. Otherwise, he would just win. It's not 10 brick, 3 sheep. He has a wheat. Yeah, I don't think he has 10 brick here. Circle around 5 and 10 to win. Right now, you would just. Well, right now you win with 1, 1, 1, 1. Circling around the 5 and the 10 actually is much more expensive. You just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You build up here. I know he doesn't have 4 rolls. As Bob, I think he rolled settle. Yeah, you just go to 9. You double your wheat roll, which is insane. You quadruple the 5, which is also insane. And then you just go for the city. Easy game for Bob here. Simple end game, I think, in this position. Settle city, or even you just pull for it, man. I mean, there's one down dev on the table here. There are as many as 4 VPs as many as 5 VPs in the deck. With 5 knights played, I mean, at some point you just get
Ouch.
it. Okay, roll settle, done. He is completely forked Tiger. I like it. Tiger got hammered by steals, yes. Also by 0 card meta from Bob, which is big. City or VPs, I think there are no VPs at all pulled. Could well be, yep. Hakuna does aggro knight, which gives the impression that he might have another one. Oh, the 8 for Bob. Bob probably just wins here. Ooh, the 7.
Again.
Okay. Bjaki is having a tough time. He needs to take rolled. If not for winning then for points. He's got to take roll. Drops 3 ore, which with the ore port,
Guess I'll
you
do
do hate to see. I hope he has the roll to drop here. Where are you hitting, Bob, at this point? I
Yeah,
think
block
the
it.
5, man.
Let's see.
Or the
His hand
3.
is now
They're the same. The 5 is the
Still
same as the
5
3,
brick,
so you
right?
hit the 5. Right.
5 brick, and then the rest is sheep, I think. No, hold up. 3, 4, 5.
I
Yeah,
think it's the
5
5,
brick
man.
and 2 sheep, I think.
Well, he needs a city, so I don't know. Do I just block the ore? Or the 5 sheep? I mean,
Probably
the
the
5 sheep is
5 sheep.
more
5's so much
likely
more flexible.
because
Yeah,
they're
it's 2
basically the
ore.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you need a road? I don't want him to sneak. 'Cause he can't really
Well, I'm
sneak in, right?
gonna take the road anyway.
Blue
Oh,
Tiger
okay,
was
yes.
able to get a port, but he chose to mono for the 8-3 instead.
Okay.
Just worth noting, because he
keep it
could have had a
there.
port very early in the game. He could have had basically any spot very early in the game.
aggressive
He lost
here.
all of his outs.
Assume he's close.
Wow.
Um,
2-5, 2-4-9, both lost. Rolled connection, lost.
so I guess on the 9 or the 3.
And now he is, well, pretty much in last place. I mean, he has the production advantage, but over whom? Not over Bob. Maybe over Hakuna, but it's marginal.
Actually, let me
Flexibility-wise,
think about it
probably
a little
not.
bit. If he gets a 3,
Might just be in last year's as Blue Tiger. And
he
Bjaki with the
wins.
8-10
If he
City, I
gets
like,
a
but
9,
he's too far off.
he wins.
Who plays first here? I believe it was Blue Tiger with 6-4-3. Bob pulls. If he hits a roll
He
to
gets a
win,
10.
well, he just wins.
He
Blue was
probably
first,
wins.
yeah. If he hits a winning roll, he will win.
Number
Right.
on the 9.
I need 9 to roll anyway.
Okay.
All right. Do I steal from Blue Tiger here?
No.
Okay.
He needs to roll a 7 again. It's very simple. Oh,
Yeah, you're already doing the 7
he
here.
might still just
Hakuna,
buy a card.
dude, there's 5 VPs out.
I'm
This is
gonna-
the easiest
I'm
pull.
The deck's hot, yeah, but I think
The problem with aggro here is that there's only
deck is
VPs
hot,
left.
but I think I'd rather just get
6
this
knights.
point here.
Oh, 8 points for Hack. Need a
Sorry.
7, honestly.
Hey,
Oh,
That's
that's massive. He hits a roll to win, he wins. I know. 9, 5, 10, 8, 3, 10 is what I call to win. Yeah, it was a really strong setup. Sheep domination, and no one's blocking that brick early game. Now, where does Bob block? Is it the 10? I mean, Hakuna is also getting pretty spooky here. Oh, nice.
I just looked down. I just realized the points. Okay.
The 9 or the 10? Yeah, I see
I
that.
wasn't thinking.
Okay.
I don't know why that surprised
We're in
me.
5 today, I'm learning that much. I know.
Oh, thank God. I'd have been so mad if that was a
Ooh.
VP.
Okay, so at this point we have what? 7, we had Mono, we had Road Builder. We had 9 devs? 9, 10 devs? And no VPs. So it's like a 1 in 3 to pull a VP at this stage. In the beginning, the 9 wood won't be blocked until very late. Yeah. Because Hakuna was in no threatening position whatsoever. And Bjaki and Hakuna need a long game to get any kind of standing on the board here. It's really difficult to progress otherwise. They were so far behind. Hits the 10. Now, what's up with that?
That's surprising. No.
That is surprising. I don't like that at all from Blue Tiger. What does that mean?
I can find one.
Did anybody understand why that move was made?
Oh, back-to-back 11s for Bjaki. Make it make sense, man. Why
Yeah,
does,
I built the
why
settle
does-
Blue Tiger. It's okay. That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Yeah, I don't like that block at all. What does that mean? Bob's just straight up on 9 here. Wow. Hakuna gets soloed again. The two rolls. What? I don't understand. Is this meant to be a road defense? I don't get it. BMing mean? I forgot what it stood for
Hey,
again.
a rational
Oh,
decision
the
there.
12. Nice.
Good to see.
Bad manners, yeah. Oh, the 12.
Oh,
Okay, Bob should have a
I
knight
think
here.
there's been like 3.
Bob should have a
3 or
knight here,
4
and he has
12s,
rolls to
yeah.
dev. So again, odds of pulling VPs really, really high. So many knights out. The 2 and the 12. The 2 and 2 12s, in fact. And you have a guaranteed wheat steal from Hakuna, but all you have it, like Bob only has wheat as well. So I think you might even hit Bjaki. Oh, interesting. Okay. And the 5. Oh.
GG's.
That is game.
That is game, he says. Okay.
Well played, Bob.
Sheesh.
Play, Bjaki. Did you get 8?
GG's, Bob. Congrats.
Was there a VP pulled by Bjaki? He did have very, very good odds to pull a VP here. Did he get it? He did not. 5. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just a night.
72 turns.
Strategy, but it worked.
5 VPs
like
and 2
it.
Yops left in the deck. Incredible. The Monopoly pulled first
I was
dev.
surprised, Hakuna, when you went for the Woodport, you didn't really double down it with the 6-5-11. That's what.
With the yeah, I was actually gonna do the 6-3-11, and then I think I could have. That's what I was gonna do, and then I got really scared with just getting too slow to
Tiger
the
Steels
woodport.
doesn't win this turn. Yeah.
And so I was like, oh,
Yeah,
let me try to
this
get on
just
some
doesn't make
brick.
sense. I don't
and
get
it's
it.
still like okay production. It's just you
Like,
can't.
Blue
expand
Tiger's
anywhere out of it. Yeah.
Does he just not care at this point? I don't understand.
And
He's
then
such
what
a
I was
strong
really
player.
worried about was like someone taking
Yeah,
the
I heard that.
6-5 and just contending me for the woodport.
Yeah.
Why not? So I was like, ah.
Yeah, I did hear well played Bjaki and shit. I was like, oh, yeah, he's not going to call out Tiger for that one. I mean, look, it's such a poor play to the point where it actually did lose them the game that turn. It's very frustrating, I think, when you're on the losing end of that.
I leave that door open enough. Maybe they're enticed by other stuff instead. They'll leave me alone. I don't know.
GG's, Bob.
Oh, thank you. What were the dice rolls were actually not that uneven. Mine were quite...
Not too wonky, no. I mean, the small numbers didn't do that well. The 3s could have been big for Tiger.
I think the 3s were like all at the beginning before
Yeah.
they like built
Yeah.
up on it. Unfortunately, yeah.
And then the only 3 that was actually big was rolled when Tiger had basically 0 cards, and then he just got plucked for it like twice. Interesting, very interesting. Bob, you had that roll builder for a couple of orbits, no?
Yeah, I did. I was hoping to get enough cards to take road and settle at the same time.
Right.
Actually, I think if I'd have that when I did use it and built on the 9-4-2,
Yeah.
I think if I'd built on the
Yeah.
5-2,
You have the road
next
seal,
round,
right?
I could have taken road.
Yeah, you go around the 5 and rolled on the 10, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a mistake.
Yeah, because you make road seal one. I think one rolled more expensive for yourself.
Yeah.
That was a consideration for sure. But also 429 allows you potentially to get the rolls more easily. You know.
Yeah, it does, and I thought that, but
Yeah.
I could. Yeah, but as it turned out, didn't matter.
Yeah. No, I mean, really interesting game because you and Tiger seemed so ahead. Both of you were on 4 while Bjaki and Hakuna were still on 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Hakuna, the comeback though, he did take army, but then you're getting solo blocked in the back half, man.
Yeah, that's all right. That's the right move by Bob.
Oh,
sure.
you got it.
Bob blocks me all the time. Yeah, that's good. That's
I
right.
told you should have saved your night for when I blocked your 9 wood.
Yeah, you did say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well
Interesting.
Played, Bob. Well played. Fun setup, and he did really well. Yeah.
It was a fun setup.
Yeah, those 10s were just... That's always the threat with spots like this where you double the 1 hex, is that people don't really worry too much about it early game, but once you like, you go sheepport here, it's tripled, then you city, it's quadrupled. By the end game, it's like, you're rolling 5 brick. What are they going to do about it? Either they block the 10, then you